Welcome back, everybody. Monte here, trucking along. Thanks everybody for all the views and the likes and all that stuff. I was really surprised with the initial Oregon-bound video, and you guys came out in force, so I'm right back to it. We just made it past Bend, and boy, did I go look at that Public Works picture and in real life, because that's one place I haven't actually made it to. And man, they're pretty spot on with that kind of stuff. But we're gonna keep it on. We might check out the trailers. I did look at it offline. You can even have like the double, triple trailers, customize them, design them, and I guess you throw them at a garage, and I don't know how we will actually use them ourselves, but we'll see. I know if you put them on a garage, for example, I will show you Trailer Manager, and we'll see if it's working. Yeah, see, I put a trailer, it's on duty, little double trouble, out in Reno. Only 17% utilization, but we just put the thing out there, as you can see, in the last 7 days. So it makes a little bit more money for us. So that's pretty cool. You can customize them. Hopefully we can actually go drive them around ourselves. But I just want to get right to it. Not even world map, but Sacramento. What are we doing down here? We need to get up to Bend. I did buy the garage here. And then I want to head down and check out these mills here and see what kind of jobs we can get. As you can see, I did go check this out. And man, it's just too, I don't want to say it, but yeah, it is too cool for school. I said it. It happened. Garage manager. Let's go to Bend. Yes, Oregon. Up there hanging out with the truck. We already got someone hired on up, but we are going to travel. Yeah. Totally want to. Hope you guys are doing fantastic again. And if not, reach out. Give a comment. Send an email. Right now in Bend, it's living up to the standard of... Actually, Bend is a little bit more dry. Compared to... say Portland area and all that good stuff. Let's go do a little bit of exploring. We're just going to jump out here, a little backwards action there. True love, everybody, true love. We're going to have to get the this all painted out. Get some whoops. Hold on now. We're just going to look at the map. Pulling off to the side here. Where are we going? Oh, there is a home store. Let's see about going up here. Set ourselves a little waypoint. And can we beat them? Yeah, we can. Oops. Wipers? Lights? Steering wheels? There we go. There's the lights. Direct hire. No, thank you. Oh, it's been one of those days, folks. Long day at work. Came home. Long afternoon of yard work. Catching on up. It's been truly a very, very rainy week or two in Oregon. So, playing catch up right now in real life. Just to hop on my PC and drive around in the rain in the simulated Oregon. Man, the police are out in force today, aren't you? But I have no idea where the travels are going to take us today. I was going to set our goals and say, oh yeah, we're going to go to Portland, or we're going to go out to Pendleton. And yeah. No, we're not doing that. Yeah, no. We're just going to go down here and see what deliveries are available. 45, huh? I'll call that a soft 45 mile per hour speed limit and say we have the authority, priority number 1, to get these logs in order. And when I don't got no load on the back, we know I go a little crazy, go a little full speed, and that's usually how I get a good 80% damage here. All right, now. Out of my way. You know, I was watching last night. was started watching season 2 of the Grand Tour, Amazon Prime-ish. You know, like the Top Gear stuff. Haven't watched that stuff for a while. Kind of fun to catch up on. And they were doing a competition in New York. Who could you drive faster or fly across faster? And the complaints were about how there's just no courtesy as far as traffic. You know, if you're in the left lane, you're supposed to get over if you're going slow. And boy, it's a little bit worse out east. So we're gonna head down there. Look at that. It's all dirt, folks. It's gonna be fun. Fun in the mud. Oh. Didn't want to slow down that much. All the wrong gears, gars, whatever. Grr. So what I did on my own was I went out this way, took a little left. I'm going to get outside because it just looks too cool. Hear that gravel. And I took a left, went that way. We're going to take a right. See how this goes. Explore a little bit together. Oh yeah. But definitely this is a truth in Oregon. Definitely. I'm not going to say that again. But the logging industry is really cool. I'm glad they focused on this, added the details such as not just building a standard road out here like they would be the per usual. But they actually got some nice logging roads. I was just driving out on one of these out towards the coast. I mean, you got to be careful. There's some definite drops off and cliffs, and may or may not be driving on property that you... Anyway, we're gonna... Moving on. There's some really cool logging roads to go on to, but be safe, man. Know what time of year it is. Sometimes Google Maps will lead you out into the middle of nowhere. And Oregon has some serious wilderness. Wilderness everywhere else is, you know, not so serious. Oh, is that a tree in the road? Let's look out. Let's get around that. All right, not so bad. Boy, is that rain coming down. Hold on, let's get... Oh, tree! Nope! That's what happens. I'll blame that on the drone transition. Flew in my face when I was bringing it back in the truck and caused us all kinds of drama. Blame it on the drama. I'm amazed I'm getting some good speed back here. But now I'm talking about serious truck simulator, right? This is... can't find none of this in the other states. No sirree. Got to get yourself some Oregon DLC. This is where the real trucking's at. Oh, look at that. We got some, we got trees actually coming down as we're out here. A little, trucking sim going. Oh, look at that. Boy, you guys at SCS are really, stretching out here. I see some trees falling. This is pretty sweet. Oh, the lone tree. Let's see if we can get ourselves a job. Maybe take something up to Portland. We shall see. What do you got for us? Freight market. We could do external contracts as well. I'm sure we're going to find something. We got a double to Medford. That would actually want us to go down south. Really? You guys don't have a crossover from Klamath Falls to Medford? There is. Not, I wouldn't call it a highway, just a little 2-lane road. Or we can go all the way from Bend to Astoria. We're taking this job. Now, quick fix. Thanks for catching it. I haven't even gone back, but I believe you folks. I was talking about the Shakespeare Festival, Ricardo, you know what I'm talking about. And I was also talking about Astoria for the Goonies, and accidentally said that I called Ashland, which is down south towards Medford, I called it Astoria. So all you guys in Astoria going, hey, Monte said that there's some Shakespeare Festival here. Yeah, I'm in Ashland, so you got to go for a drive. Oh, there's the other load we could have picked up. Coming on around, gonna bring it up this way. Man, those are some wet wood chips. Speaking of, I need to actually go get a haul of some chips, throw them out in the back garden. A little prepping for next year. Oh, you know what I picked up? I don't know if I was actually going to record any of it, but it was on a good sale this week, and I've been meaning to grab it for a while. Is that Farmer's Dynasty game, where it's kind of like Farming Simulator. It still could use some work. It's still early access, though. But the nice thing is you kind of have to worry about other things like relationships with all the other farmers, and get a family, and maybe have children, I guess. And but the core there is still the farming sim part of it. But it's pretty neat. You get to do like I played some House Flipper. Maybe you've seen some of that. You get to do that kind of stuff. You get to maintain all the barns in your house and upgrade the floors, and so there's more to just the farming. So the Farming Dynasty, pretty cool. Might show it on the channel. I don't know if there's interest. Today was a hard. I forget that I have a load on the back here. Today was a hard day choosing what I wanted to play. I really wanted to get back into some BattleTech. We're about at the next story mission there. And, man, I can feel that weight back there with these logs. Let's take another good look at it. And I wanted to play some Bard's Tale 4. I need to get back into some No Man's Sky. Wanted to do some of that. It's all going to be coming back. Transport Fever. Oh, man, come on now. Got to get some of that going on in. Watching some of the Dawn play it. If you like that little Scottish flair. I think I'm pretty sure that's the right accent. I do apologize if I'm wrong, but I'm not. The Dawn, check them out. Yeah, we've all been hanging out on the Facebook group. Oh man, and then I feel so bad. Everyone in the group's playing some Ark. I don't know if you guys play the Dinosaur Ark game. I dropped in and made a little foundation and such, and then went on a business trip, and since I've been back, I just haven't had time to commit to that. Because you guys know I was even back into World of Warcraft. Haven't been able to play that for a while either. And, something about trucking and being in Texas for a week. I do hear a little accent coming out every once in a while. Down south. Wish I could have stayed and hung out for that Austin City Limits Music Festival. If you guys are in the Americas, you've probably caught some of the Austin City Limits on PBS. Well, you know what? Who watches PBS anymore? Who watches public television? But if you do, been watching some Austin City Limits forever. Good times. Oop, let's get those windshield wipers off. Nice sunny day now. Ooh, this is a challenge. Ooh, yep, there we go. But Austin City Limits now has a good music festival, outdoor festival. I went like the first 2 years that they had it way back in the day. There you go. Look at me not cutting everyone off. And, yeah. Just on my way home today, I've got a rental car. And it's got that XM radio, and I was listening to some Metallica. And they were playing live at the Austin City Limits Festival. So, man, it all ties together. Got some traffic on the other side. So, back to the trip, back to what we're doing today. As you can see, we're going to be heading northwest. Heading up to Astoria. You guys have seen a little bit of this just up until Bend, and then it's all new for all of us. It looks like we're going to hit west before we hit north. Go up I-5 through Salem, Portland, and boy, nothing like just doing a drive. And I just sat in an hour-long traffic on I-5 today. So what I do for you guys, come home and then sit in virtual traffic. But Bend, here we go. Oh yeah, I will, actually I probably showed it at the beginning of the episode, but I did get a picture image of the Bend Public Works. I remember talking about it now. Ooh, boy. Oh, I'm like, hopefully there's no police around. What's right in front of us? A police officer who's obviously not minding that we're speeding. Guess we're in Italy or something like that. No, I don't know. I hear they don't care so much about the speeding. So we're just gonna cut back over. Chillax a bit. I don't think we're gonna head over to Eugene. I think we're gonna be a little north of Eugene. Eugene is where you've got the University of Oregon. The Ducks. So if you guys don't know, that's a funny Oregon thing. Is their main two universities, one of the mascots is the Ducks, and the other mascot is the Beavers. So, yeah, the big rivalry is Ducks versus Beavers. So, oh yeah, vicious, vicious. Not lions, not bears, beavers and ducks. All right, looks like we're going to be heading out 20, huh? To the capital, Salem, the capital of Oregon. Not so much to talk about. Very interesting Capitol building. I would assume that would probably be the highlight landmark that American Truck Simulator would use, so we shall see. So what do you guys think about the next state? I'm sure American Truck Simulator, they're going strong. Where do you think they're going? I would actually have a feeling Texas. That's my assumption. That's a big one, though. Texas, you got a lot. You got Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio, El Paso. Ooh, red lights. Red lights. So that's a challenge. A lot of different kind of environmental biomes as well, which hopefully that's what we're going to be seeing in Oregon. Because Oregon looks like a small state, especially when you look at the map on here. But I heard in terms of size, I think it's like compared to with Euro Truck Simulator, it's like the size of Great Britain. I'm pretty sure. Looks like a lot less roads, but you got that distance traveled. And I really am glad that American Truck Simulator, you know, back in the day, extended out the roads, because the ATS, remember, everything was a little bit more condensed to start out. Now it's really spread out. Gives you that American trucking feel. Yet at the same time, boy, did they find a nice way to just add some really cool details. There you go, look at that. The silhouette of the, whoops, get in our own lane here. Silhouette of the horses and the cowboys and such. I do remember that. I do remember those. And we did get the post. Thanks to the RRRR Gaming, the Quad R. And you're right. I think it was from a rest stop in the weird-looking cow thing. Oh, I'm trying to think. A lot of comments in this video, and it's been about a week, so I might be saying the wrong people who commented what. Anyway, thanks all for commenting. I do try to comment back. I do catch those. Alright, what do we have here? A turn off for a deep mine. And so what we didn't realize, or I didn't really explain very well, is we were kind of in some high desert, right? You know what? I don't know the elevation of Bend. I'm sure that'll be one of those comments that shows up. But most of this drive, we are at a higher elevation, so as we go west, we're going to be dropping down the Cascades. I'm pretty sure it's still the Cascade mountain range down here. And isn't this the kind of where like the Three Sisters are? Up by Portland, you got a big mountain, Mount Hood. Love that mountain. And then you got Mount St. Helens just over in Washington, which it had a little bit of excitement in the 80s. And yeah, we're going to be stuck behind this wall, but we're getting into it. I'm going to check out the map right quick. That's not a map. Looks like we're catching up on some road construction. Heading out 20. Oh, yeah. See, we're going to miss Eugene. That's fine. We're going to head up Salem way. Wow, this is funny. There is a Willamette Valley vineyards. A lot of wine country here. Going to go up through Salem. We won't be stopping at Salem. We might check that out next time. Go through Portland. Head out 405. Interesting. Yeah, 405 should go that way. This would be more 217. 217 out 30. Okay. What would be nice is if they had from Portland Highway 26, which would head straight out to 101. So you really do have to go up 30, up the Columbia River, up to Astoria. So sweet. Now I know what they got us doing. Should be a nice drive. More piney, as you can see. Whoop, 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 whoop. Be kind to your construction crews. Got these little old ghost towns, old little rest stops, old western towns. That's pretty cool. Can't really tell. It's like were they built that way as a tourist thing, or some of them are just really old and run down. People heading out the Oregon Trail. Yeah, we're on it a little bit. That's what would be the nice thing too, is heading up to Astoria is a little further north. You'd want to head straight out 26 going to Seaside. Lewis and Clarking it up. But I know from the trailer driving out south that way, you could see what looked like Haystack Rock. I'm very curious of where they're going to plant that on the Oregon coast. Very rocky coastline. But living in a lot of different places in Oregon, it definitely has that environment of like an Ireland or something like that. It's definitely got that wet winters, long wet winters. Pretty decent summers. Oh, farming. Getting his harvester on. It's looking nice. We'll go outside for a bit. Remember what we're doing. You most definitely see. Oh, man, just this summer, I was heading out to... Oh, Albany. I know where we are. I know I've been out to Albany once. And Albany is a little bit of a drive off of I-5. It's not like this where it's right on it. But I get it. You got to condense stuff. Man. I-5. Not looking forward to this traffic. I just heard my phone go off. What was that? What was that? Who? What? I'm off work. Let's keep on going. So I-5 North, this is nice. They're going to give us really a truck speed limit of 60. Unfortunately, Oregon is one of those states where the speed... I don't even want to say it because they would maybe fix it. The speed limit's really 55. Like California, it's quite frustrating. That's why I wouldn't mind a Texas add-on. I was just down there, and they got a toll road you can go 85 on. Miles per hour. 85 miles per hour. It's good times. All right, Walbert. Time to get past. Salem. Bend, huh? Why are you going to have an exit for Bend up this way? I probably should drive on the highway here. I'm driving on the sleeper bumps or whatever. They're 22 out to Bend, huh? We could have probably popped up that way. RVs, man, what are they out here to watch the eclipse? That was a big thing this year. Salem discovered the Beaver State. 3 of 4. Heading up to Portland. Very nice. And, yeah, traffic is becoming a thing. That's where... Come on, buddy. Come on, but nope, that's not my bright stick. Can I get over, buddy? Doop, doop. I got windshield wipers on. I got... Made me slam on my brakes. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It is legal to overtake on the right in Oregon. I think in most of the United States, which is awkward, but I also think that that's what leads people to just hang out in the left lane, because they're like, if you want past, get around, go around. But you are supposed to keep right unless passing. Or slower traffic, keep right, as the signs would say. Oh yeah, there we go. There's our 55. And you know what? I could be mistaken. There could be some sections of, oh, sweet. PDX, Bridgetown. Oh my goodness, they have the OHSU tram. This tram is fairly new. Oh, this is too cool. And the Portland Airport's on the right lane. Picture. Yes. This is awesome. So what it would be is I-5. Oh, no, you know what? 405 North does go this way. Because, oh my goodness, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm doing the right thing. But then you'd have to, oh, I wish they had 26, because then 26 cuts off of 405, and it goes through a tunnel out west. So it's really neat when you're coming in from west to east and you're coming into Portland, because you don't see the city of Portland at all. You go through this little tiny short tunnel, and then boom, you're in downtown Portland. Very cool. And yeah, I'll have to post up a... Oh man, I see all the steel bridge. I see the burn. Oh, they did a good job. They did a good job. Fair enough. We're gonna go have to check out all these bridges. I'm such a nerd. I had a shirt on yesterday, and it says Bridgetown, and it's all the bridges of Portland. So I might have to get an image of that and post that on here. All right, what do we got going on here? So now we're going up 405. If we kept going, you go over the 405 bridge. I don't think it has any special name. I know it's in the game. And you know what? Let's take a look at the map. We might do a little Portland excursion here. Oh, yeah. You know what? How long are we? How long are we at? No, we're going to have to do a separate Portland. You go out 84. There's the airport up here. 84 out this way. We'll come back. We'll come back through Portland and talk about the bridges and rivers and all that good stuff. Naked bike rides. If that's your thing, Portland's got you covered. Yeah, I said naked bike rides. You heard me right. Oh, this is so nice. This is like no traffic, no homeless all hanging out on the side. It's sad but true. Oh, wow, this is very cool. So, yeah, this is the big 405 bridge. Nice. You'd go right over the river that way. But we're going to head west. You got the Monte Center. That's where the Portland Trailblazers play. Come on now. You got... Hold on. Stop. Pause. Photo mode. If they don't have my stadium in here, I quit. Let's see. Not my stadium. You guys know. Right on the left. I probably missed it. I don't know if they're going to even put it there. But now that I know, if they're putting in the Monte Center where the basketball team plays, I'm wondering if they're going to put the soccer team stadium here. Where are my Portland Timbers at? So let's look. It would be that way. You guys, I'm all distracted. But we're going to get a nice picture of, yeah, this. Anyway, it's not there. It'd be over there. Maybe it was back there, but I don't see it. Blur strength, low. Why is it always up like that? I want to get more Portland in there. How do we, ooh, yeah, scroll with the mouse wheel. That looks nice. All right. Heading out of Portland. Very cool. Let's go. Ah, very cool. So on the right's all the docks and all the good industrial area. We're gonna keep on going 30 to Astoria. Definitely have done this drive, but it's been a while. Beautiful bridge. My favorite bridge is up this way out on 30. If we keep going here, and it's called St. John's Bridge. But it's like right... It'd be right there, and it's a little bit out of Portland to where I don't know if they would capture it. I would be surprised. I would be surprised. But that doesn't mean those things can't happen. Let's get back outside again. Beautiful view before that sun goes down. Now, 30 should be less of an interesting going up into the hills drive, but it looks like they might be doing a, oh, it's kind of 30, it's kind of 26. 30 more really, I mean, it's got some nice views and hills, I guess. Like I said, it's been a while. But it's a little bit more on the water. But very excited to take 101, not just Oregon, but because of how, you know, like you get that Oregon DLC, there's a lot of roads that connect into Oregon that weren't there before. So heading up 101, I'm very curious what they did in Northern California. So when we head south, go past Coos Bay, then it'll all be good. There's the Columbia on the right. Now we're talking. That river puts out, I think, more water into the ocean than any other river in the United States. I don't know, but I think so. And where are we at? Where are we at? Longview. All right, I've heard of Longview. Beautiful sunset. I am zigzagging all over the place. I can drive much better from inside. How are we doing on the... Oh, nice. We're doing good. A little bit of a longer stretch on the episode, but I like how they've condensed this. Real life, it would take us a good hour to get out to Astoria from Portland. Which, now behind this guy, that just might be the case. Because we do still have a little ways to go, and this guy's keeping us going 35 and a 50. Ooh, and a 55 even. Sunbeams. Deep Ridge, another mining operation out that way. All right. I'm going to bring up the cheater. It says we have 21 minutes on the clock. That's probably about a 5-minute haul. Yeah, look at that. Welcome to Astoria. Astoria discovered. So, drive safely. There is a cool little boat museum off to the right. You'd have to go up into the neighboring Victorian homes to go find the Goonies house. But someone lives there, and they're not really keen on, you know, people going up there and bugging them. Anyway, this is real. This is very cool. So Astoria did the maritime... What is it called? Oh, look at that. Maritime was in there. The Columbia River Maritime Museum. Very, very cool. That's just the little gift shop right there. I've been there. There's actually not too much to it, but it does explain the history of the gorge or the Columbia River, and brought a lot of success to Astoria when everyone headed west. Definitely a big port city. However, it's amazing though, for what it was, how small of a town it is. You know, it's not like it's a huge town, city or whatever that has died. It's just, it always stayed kind of this size. It boomed back in the day and didn't continue to grow, so it just stayed pretty nice. Oh, I got a cop right there. We're gonna get ourselves over here. Now, really, I don't think we're gonna be able to take this bridge. This would be, ooh, that's gonna be exciting. So I gotta pop outside so you can see this. This bridge right here which screenshot. That heads all the way over the Columbia, and that's Washington State up that way. So that kind of brings us back to, are they going to bring Washington State as the next DLC? If they did, they got a bridge already made for it. Just saying. Oregon State Police, that looks just like them police rides. Oh boy. What do we got up here? Oh, Aberdeen. Oh, it really is. Aberdeen. Oh, I was thinking Westworld. It's what's his name? Abernathy. Not Aberdeen. 101 South North Aberdeen. Maybe I haven't heard of Aberdeen because that must be north up into Washington. Astoria Port. Like I said, pretty small little port city. It is cool that we're going to be able to go pick up some goods and deliver from there. A roundabout. All right. Definitely roundabouts are more popular in Oregon. And it's been a good 8 years since I've been out here. Oh, nice. Going head south towards Newport. Nice bridges out here. Got the little boat going. Yeah, this is a lot of the raised bridges. So in Portland as well, you have a lot of these. So we have to stop at the red light. The bridge is actually going to raise up, let the boat go by. And the bridge is on its way back down. Beautiful sunset tonight. Look at that. I'm telling you, that's what I love it, man. Going out to the ocean in Oregon and some beautiful sunsets. All right, man, you can make that. You can make it. Go. Green light. Go. No? No go. How far you gotta be, buddy? Am I gonna do it? Oh, I was gonna do it. I mean, I was. Oh, there were things in the way. I wouldn't have been able to go very far. What do we got? 7 minutes on it. Achievement unlocked. Uplifting, because we're driving over a lifting bridge. All right, there we go. Back on in. Have you guys picked it up yet? By now, Oregon DLC, what do you guys think? I've been seeing some good posts on Twitter about it. The reviews are in. It's good. I'm digging it. On a side note, mods. I disabled a lot of the mods because I don't think they had been updated in a while. Didn't mean to come to a full stop there. But I am always on the lookout for new mods. But I know anytime new DLC comes out, it takes a little while. That is iconic Oregon. These trees, this is exactly what it looks like. Beautiful. This game. It really is. It's a real joy to play. I'm telling you, I love that they have, again, those radio stations built in. Sweet game to just put some music on. I'm just listening to myself talk today. Alright, look at that. From Bend to Astoria. We made it. We're just going to drop this guy straight off in here. Been a long enough trip. We are already over time. We don't need to watch me try to park this thing for another 40 minutes. Because that's what would happen. But there we have it, folks. Dropped it off, making that money. I'm sensing an excellent Lumberjack, 1 of 5. Oh my. Achievements all around. We're almost level 23. Look at that. 23 for the win. We're going to get there. We are a level 22 professional. And you guys are along for the ride. So that's all I got for you all, folks, today. You guys let me know what you'd like to see on the channel as per usual. And have a great day. Have a nice day. And keep on gaming. Monte Rico gaming. Peace.